the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and just... And the Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Scarlet Knights offense takes the field. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
And I tell you what, I love this call early in the game. You know why? You get your quarterback hit early. He gets hit. Wait a minute. Nerves settle. Everything's good. You show him in the defense that he's a threat to run the football. I love that call early in the football game.
Got it in the middle. It's Burns. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's fourth down. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So the Michigan State Spartans offense will go to work for the first time. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. Running back and a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
After run, now throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down. The give from the gun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Spartans line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need them. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there?
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Got his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. Leaves it with the back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this guy just has a lot of skills when he's toting the rock, doesn't he? He's got speed, but he's also physical. He kind of reminds you of great Michigan State running backs. Guys like Le'Veon Bell or T.J. Duckett. They could run guys over, but once they got in the second level, they could take it the distance. This guy has skills like that.
Oh, look out! Touchdown, Spartans! And once he got loose, it was all over. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with an explosive in the running game, a 59-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Second down coming up.
And that throw was a bullet by the quarterback on that curl route in zone coverage. And how about the anticipation? He gets rid of this pass before his receiver is even turned around. I love it.
And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Tosses it incomplete. After the misfire now on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Scarlet Knights have pushed it inside the 20. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Splits the uprights, it's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
Up-tempo for the offense.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious. So they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He lets one fly deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Offense getting set for 1st down. The give out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back to the well. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
He's looking to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they can finish the deal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. They march 79 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cook. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there that can be efficient, make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
A lot of urgency for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? Flushed out of the pocket. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides. Here comes the hurry-up. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to run for it. Fights off a defender. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice third down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Looking to throw on second down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. How about this Spartan defensive front making plays like the legendary Bubba Smith?
And if you're going to have a great defense in East Lansing, it's going to be up front. It's going to be those big boys dominating like Bubba Smith, like Jarrell Worthy, really eating up those blockers up front, making plays, stopping the physical ground game.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires the pass, intercepted. What a nice play on the pick. Didn't find much running room. They'll let it slide. They've got it at the 29.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. You just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He wants to pass it on second down. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Wide out in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The offense has it first and 10 from the 42. He'll keep it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Leaves it with the running back. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. He wants to throw. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A little screen to the running back. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Plays like that, but just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Trying play action. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. Caught behind the line. It's Fields. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. Power football with the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. It'll be a run on third and short. Quick step and go. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Michigan State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Western Michigan is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 17 to Eastern Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Burns. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Grabs it in the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Coming after it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Scarlet Knights getting set on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Cole. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Chase. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking to move it through the air. Working that left side now. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try the run. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And now on 2nd down for this offense. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And, you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. At the 35, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. He now has 106 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
This guy is really unique. Top 5 in the country running the football right now, and I love the way this offense gets him involved. They're able to move him around a little bit. They change up the schemes, but the big key every week, get him the ball and let him go to work.
Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Wants to fire on second down. Going for it all. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. You know, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Sparty! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So an 82-yard drive there. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll do it himself. Got room at the 35. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Open space at the 25. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. The Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Dialing up a second down pass play. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. He'll set up to throw. He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and now they lead by a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24, Michigan State, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense, quick tempo.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Right down the gut of the field. At the 20. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have a 28-24 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. Now they'll run the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll bring it back. It's Cook. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last try. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Rutgers, 24.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll leave it with him. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chase. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. They've got the screen set up. Runs through the tackle. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. But afterburners coming. The 20, past the 10, and he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Smarty. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
Rutgers, 24.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Got it in the middle. It's Chase. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Don't you just love the big boys? When the big boys up front do their job and create a great pocket, and the quarterback has time now to survey the field and take shots down the field and make huge plays.
The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. They're setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Big loss on the play. 4th down coming up.
And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Almost the D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Another incompletion on third down. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. A sky-high punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. This offense has a second down play. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Running it to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They're facing a third down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the missed connection on third down. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He's got great speed, and the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They'll run the screen, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to run for it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Spartans! That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nevada is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 15 to Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. He's going to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Burns. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. He's back to throw on second down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They're going to throw it again. Using his legs to buy some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Scarlet Knights are on the move. They'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Chase. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Scarlet Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires into the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The offense set for a 1st down play. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Tackled immediately after the catch. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wide open downfield. Run out of bounds after the long game, and they've got it down 1st and goal. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. 3rd and goal coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Down big. Might as well. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the done.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.